Hey ladies, it's Dr. Kimberly L. Evans here from Sugarland Medical Spa. Have you ever wondered, is cosmetic gynecology services right for you? So today I'm going to be talking to you about what are the different types of cosmetic gynecology as well as other options that are out there to help you. So stay tuned, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button to find out more. Perfect. So today I'm going to be talking to you again about cosmetic gynecology services. So this is an example of what female anatomy is. So things such as the bladder here, the vagina's here, the rectum is here, uterus is here, and tubes and ovaries are here. And this is basically the typical things that I would go through when I'm consulting a patient about cosmetic gynecology services. So realize again, this may not be for everybody, but for a lot of ladies, as we age, we want more of a permanent fix or permanent solution for this. So this is something that we have included in our practice because it's important to have not only various options to treat multiple women, but not all of us are ready for the same thing at different times in life. So it can vary a little bit. So let's talk about the basics. So some women, they ask me about what is a hymenoplasty. So with all women, when we're born, a lot of us have this little thin little area of tissue. It's about right here. It's just slightly inside the vagina. And what that is that's the hymen. This is something that can be broken for various reasons. Everything from first intercourse to other things. Masturbation can do it, certainly falling off a horse or any sort of trauma can actually do that too. Those are all things that could potentially break the hymen. And this is something that some ladies want to have restored. So that's one of the services that we do. Another service that we do is we do what's called a perineal plasty. If this is the vagina and this is the rectum, the area between is the perineum. A lot of women, when we do have babies, especially big babies, that is, we can actually rip or tear, especially if there's any instrumentation involved during that delivery process. So what can happen is that just from the trauma in that area, we can actually have, uncomfortable scarring. It can be left kind of gaping, when we put our legs up, or certainly too, it can affect, how we feel and how it looks. So this is something, a perineoplasty is something that repairs from the rectal area to the base of the vagina, and that again is called a perineoplasty. The other thing that we could potentially do is called a vaginoplasty. So the vaginoplasty, if you imagine the vagina canal is here, typically you'll have orgasms from the clitoris as well as from the G-spot. But what can happen is that as the vagina, the laxity increases as we age, or definitely from childbirth, things like that, what can happen is that it becomes harder and harder to actually feel our partner and feel that one G-spot area. So what we can do is, if we tighten the vagina and we make it anywhere from, if it was 3 to 4 finger breaths, we can actually go down to 2 or 3 finger breaths. So literally when they compare the caliber of that area, what can happen is that as we increase, or I'm so sorry, decrease the caliber, we can actually help increase the sensation of that area. So that's one of the cool things that the vaginoplasty does. Usually also too, the vaginoplasty is combined with the perineoplasty during those procedures. So again, we covered the hymenoplasty, perineoplasty, vaginoplasty. Let's turn our attention on the outside. So outside of repairing what's on the inside, the other thing that we can actually repair is the labia on the outside, okay? The labia, there's two types of labia. There's one on the outside called the labia majora, and then there's the inside called the labia minora. Whenever these things tend to get, older, just age, weight loss can do this too, you can actually end up with a very saggy appearance. This is sometimes referred to in the layman's term as a camel toe. Or what can happen with the labia is that it can actually start getting caught on people's clothing, and aesthetically, most women, they want for their labia minora to be shorter than the labia majora. So literally getting those things into proportion, or making them more aesthetically appealing, is very desirable to most women. So the thing is that this is something, when it is not in place, it can make it look unattractive when we're in our bathing suits or even when we're in our underwear. So doing things like a labia majoroplasty for the outside labia, or a labia minoroplasty for the inside labia, those are things that can actually make labia appear more compact in appearance and more petite. So these are all the things that can help out in the cosmetic gynecology department. So on another note, there are other things that we provide too. So things such as removing anal skin tags, things such as if there's any abnormal moles, or other things that are along the labia or perineum. Those are all the things that we can actually do. Other services in our med spa, we have things like waxing services. We do vajacials too. We can do certain treatments that can help help lighten as well as tighten the area too. So just know that we are here for you. We know that, again, every woman is different. All women will want different things at different times during their life. And again, our choices and our decisions will change. So this is why we have such a wide variety of services to help you, okay? So call us today, 281-277-7721 for your one-on-one private consultation, and we will be more than happy to be here for you. Or find out more on our website, sugarlandmedspa.com, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and there will be more videos just like this. Take care, peace and love, Dr. Evans.